All right, let's get into it, and we are going first. So, ooh, um, we get Cabal Coffers. We have two Cabal Coffers, Consuming Corruption. It's kind of a non-hand though. Like there's nothing we can do with this. That is a much better hand. We can get away with that. Yeah, I kind of like just pitching a Thoughtseize here, putting that back. Starting with an Urborg, Thoughtseize, followed up with a Dothy, and hope for the best. I mean, we could try to like keep both. We could get away with pitching a swamp here because we run so many lands, and try to go that route. That's risky to do though. Do we risk it? Because we just Urborg, Thoughtseize to start, and then we could follow it up. Cabal Coffers, tap both them for swamps. Dothy, and then hope for the follow-up. Yeah, let's try it. Let's be risky. All right, Urborg, Thoughtseize our opponent. What are they working with? What do they got? Show me what you got. Oh, okay. All right. So we are going to get rid of their Kavu here. Yeah, we're going to get rid of their Kavu here. They've got burn spells, Stubborn Niles, a counter spell, but we're going to get rid of their Kavu. So they're on a zoo, domain zoo variation here. So our damnation is pretty useful. I mean, I don't think they're going to Stubborn Denial our Thoughtseize. Dothy Voidwalker is going to get killed off by a Bolt. So we can kind of get away with, oh, a Shadow of Doubt. Oh my gosh, we're going to Shadow of Doubt them. Surprise. Swamp. Swamp. You may not search. Oh, that feels so good. We don't ever get to do that. Yeah, we got to be a little mean to them. All right, there's their Blood Crypt. They're cut off from blue sources. Okay, let's do float a black. Choose an Urborg to keep. We will keep this one. And then we will tap for a Dothy. And then we'll Thoughtseize you again, which will respond with a Bolt. But then we get to at least, yeah, we know that's going to happen. But that's okay. We get to see what else they've got going on. Ooh, okay. We're going to get the Fable the Mirror Breaker here. Yeah, I mean, we don't really have a way to deal with the ley line, but they're way far off from being able to cast that, so we're not worried about it. They're more likely able to just get this, so Fable the Mirror Maker is going to go. Okay, let's clear up these. They have that in their hand. Okay. We've done all we can. We've pulled a lot of their tools out of their hand, and now we're just hoping that we can draw into something relevant. Okay, got more mana. That's nice. Access to 3 mana. Okay. They still don't have a blue source. Oh, we're close. Yeah, we get 3 mana off of that. We need 1 more land, and then we can start really doing stuff. Tribal Flame, any target, right? It's the number of basic land types you control. Any target, yeah. So we will lose our Karn in the process, but that's okay. That's okay. Use Karn's ability. We're going to... Shall we... What shall we get? I think just get Liquid Metal Coating here. Yeah, Tribal Flame is a sorcery, but Karn will die in the process of it. But I'd rather have that. I guess we could have gotten something a little bit more relevant, knowing that Karn was going to die, but... Ooh, now he's got access to Stubborn Denial. Okay. Well, how about some of this? We're going to make a black for each swamp. And then we will blow up your blue source. Make a blue. That's fine. Let's go search up a swamp. All right, Liquid Metal Coating. Doesn't really do anything here, but again, we're setting ourselves up. We're in setup mode. And he's just got a bunch of red and white lands. Still have to deal with the Stubborn Denial. Probably getting a green source here, my guess, so we could start playing some like Kavus and stuff. Xander's Lounge. No green source. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but... Stubborn Denial is gone, so we're just gonna do this. Here. Boop, boop. Do that. Cast this. Blow up all those. And that's it. Yeah, we need more cards. We need a Karn here or something. Because if we... Let's see. Blue, white, red. Yeah, Leyline. We have no way to deal with that, sadly. All right, go fetch, go fetch. So we know they've already used their Leyline. We're doing good kind of keeping them at bay and keeping them in check, which is nice. Let's just blow this up. I mean, all their lands are every basic land type anyway. It doesn't really matter, but we're thinning out our deck, right? We have 26 lands, and I thought about reducing our numbers, but like, I don't know. It's been a while since we've played this deck. Last time we played this list was when the One Ring was still legal. So, I don't know. That's a lot of mana. What are you doing? What are you tapping this for? Oh, a Flage. Yeah, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 cards. Can't escape it yet, but... Oh, no, they did escape it already. Oh, no. Okay, well... They have enough to Stubborn Denial, so... Yeah, I guess we are just kind of stuck taking 9 here. Yeah, we're stuck taking 9. I guess we should have kept our demolition field for being able to kill the Flages. Alright, so we take 9. They'll gain 3. All right, let's see what we top deck here. Okay, that'll work. Let's just, for each swamp I control, let's blow up that one. So we're doing this to then attempt to fatal push. Which they're doing all of that. That's fine. Let's do this, which they'll counter. And then we follow it up with a consuming corruption. I mean, they'll be able to recast Flage, but at least we gain a bunch of life. Ba-doop. That's fine. Lose all our mana. All right, so they have 2 cards left. They're going to escape Flage next turn. I don't know. I have to think about in our sideboard what we have to deal with the deck. So double red, double white, escape Flage. Doesn't have haste, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, we are just sort of playing this controlling deck because I'm really excited at it. I'm also really worried about the Modern with the changes to Urza Saga. I've got like the Harbingers pulled out from my binder because I have a bunch in already Modern decks, if you guys have seen on the channel. But the fact that Urza Saga doesn't die is really... all right, we'll take 9 die, so we concede. Is really, really good. So I think there's maybe something there with an Urza list. So, okay. We can bring these in. We can bring this in. We can... Bowmaster doesn't really do anything other than make blockers. Daunthy Voidwalker is okay. Doesn't really help us, though, other than it stops the Flage from coming back. So maybe that's more important than these Bowmasters, because they're not really drawing extra cards. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see how this works. Now we'll get probably a more beneficial card, other than, like, since we knew there was the Tribal Flames, we should have gotten something like a Wormcoil Engine or something in Staring Bridge, something to help kind of close the game out, or drag the game on longer than us like getting a control piece that wouldn't actually hit. But I just get I get tunnel vision with sometimes with Karn, so we have a lot more options available to us. But Oblivion Stone is going to be really useful and really helpful in dealing with some enchantment stuff. All right. So we're going to start with a Swamp into a Thoughtseize and just sort of go from there. We can get a Cabal Coffers with Mastermind's Acquisition if need be. Yeah, but I don't want to Urborg in case they want to try to use their, domain and get access to a bunch of swamps. So this is kind of that risk of playing this list against a domain list, is we help them in a way of getting access to more colors that they can use against us. Okay, that's a pretty good opening hand thing. Let's make sure you don't have anything really annoying in here. All right, so Kavu, we can get rid of they have 1 land and they're keeping with us, so let's get rid of one of the monkeys here. All right. Yep, there's the monkey. Okay, let's see. They've played this, they've played this, they've played this, so they have a Kavu left. Yeah, I think we just Daunthy here and hope for the best. All right. Do we care about that? Do we care? I don't think we care. Oh, we should have blocked. We don't want them to get a treasure. Because if they were hurting on lands, then they play the Kavu. But that's okay. Oh, so they had a bolt in their hand. Rude. All right, so they play the Kavu. I mean, we're going to build up. Oh, 5 damage is a lot. We're going to try to build up towards a damnation next turn. So we're going to take a bit of damage here. But we got to blow up all the creatures. So taking 7 to do that, though. They'll hopefully don't lose anything too scary off the top. Exile 1 target card. That's fine. Get another land or something off the top. Field of Ruin. Okay. That's fine. All right. Urborg. Let's attempt to do this and hope they don't have a Stubborn Denial. Okay, they don't. All right. Let's see what else you got. What are you hiding over here? A Lightning Bolt. Okay. They got no cards in hand. Now we're down to 4 life. Okay. Guess next turn we're Masterminds acquisition and hoping for the best. All right. We'll have 2 mana left. Yeah, search your library for a card. Let's go find something. We're going to go find a... We're going to find... Should we find a Karn? Should we just set up for next turn? Probably. Or should we go for, like, the safer play? I mean, if they just have bolts, runner, we're dead. Like, if they have a bolt and they dash a Ragavan, we're dead. No, we have a push, so we're okay. So, let's get a Karn here. Alright, yes, we're going to lose that mana. That's fine. Oh, I guess Tribal Flame kills us too. All right. Let's hope for the best. Okay, so we can use this to make this into a bunch of mana. And we'll cast Karn. And then we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana left. All right. 6 mana left. I want the Sundering Titan, but we're gonna attempt to do this Wormcoil Engine. And then hope for the best. Hope for the best here. Going for a Surveil land. So that means that they are hurting and need just that more information on the top of their library. Oh, put a Wear and Tear in there. Okay. 3 cards in hand. All right. That'll work. We'll take that. Yeah, I really like Sundering Titan and want to be able to use that, but it's just like not quite available. Oblivion Stone also really good. But yeah, we got to do what the deck was trying to do. I think we're still good with our sideboard where it's at. Okay. It's risky, but we can keep it because we've got... oh, no pregame? All right. We'll start out with Thoughtseize on you then. What do you got? Show me what you got. Oh, Summer Denialin? I mean, that's... okay. I mean, yeah, it does hurt a little bit, but I guess it pulls that out, and then we have removal spells for whatever comes next. We can Profane Tune... depending on what they play, we can Profane Tune our next turn, because our goal is to get an Urborg and really turn on our Cabal Coffers, but looks like maybe we'll have a Kavu here, which we could just Sheldred's Edict instead. Yeah, there he is. That's fine. You have 4 cards left. Okay, so Field of Ruin, Sheldred's Edict. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Now, we'll see what happens. Yeah, we can follow it up with a Profane Tutor now. The monkey, dash in. All right, maybe we can't Profane Tutor here. All right, what do you get? Urborg. Hey, we needed that. We needed that next turn, so we could have all of our stuff doing what it needs to do. Rude. Okay. All right, we're gonna pass. I would love to be able to Narcomentia here, but knowing that it is going to be the potential monkey coming at us, this gives us more reaction that we can do. We can cling to dust, strip away annoying things like a Flage, but we also can March of the Wretched Soul if, you know, a monkey comes out. There's a monkey, not dashed. I'm not going to. We'll just do that. I kept the 1 mana. Like, I could have put more into it, but I kept the 1 mana because it allows us a little bit more flexibility on if there was a Flage or something like that. Okay. We get... hold on. I should have done Sunken. It's fine. Yeah, we're going to do this, and we're going to Profane Tutor here. And then we're kind of left hanging out. We've got to clean to dust so we can draw a card or gain life, depending on how it goes. Okay, red. Dash monkey. Rude. Rude dude alert. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but what are you stealing? A Thoughtseize. Okay. That's fine. I mean, we lose Narcomentia here more likely than not. Like, I don't see them taking Cling to Dust unless they're worried about that. But no, I don't. I assume we're going to lose Narcomentia here with the Thoughtseize. Oh, interesting. Okay. Make a swamp. Okay. Yeah. All the Discord spams. We'll just save for a March here if he tries to attack again. All right, Dash Dragavan. We're not going to do anything. We'll just keep gaining some life and keeping the one back just in case there is another Stubborn Denial. Okay, Profane Tutor. Going to cast this. Cast, not paying its mana cost. Yeah, we're going to get an Urborg here. It just gives us more options for things. All right. So first things first, we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. And we're going to name Flage. Flage, Titan's Fury. Alright, so this is what his hand is. Alright, 1, 2, 3. So he's got a very reactionary hand. Stubborn Denial, Lightning Bolt. So Leyline Binding is going to come out here. So let's blow up the blue source here. All right. So Leyline Binding coming out next. Yeah, they're just going to be, they're in reaction mode. So, shall we go Hellbent? I mean, we're going to, like, we have to force the hand at some point, right? Yeah, let's do it. Leyline Binding, which we know is there. That's fine. Yeah, so we got to get an Oblivion Stone. Really, I would love to get the Sundering Titan. All right, so Leyline of the Guild Pack probably going to get played here. Yep, there it is. That's fine. We have no response. We're Hellbent. Okay, and they can try to Stubborn Denial, but it won't matter. One, two, three, four. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's our Karn. Yeah, they're ready to bolt us. That's fine. Wait till you see what we get this time. All right. I mean, Oblivion Stone's real good, but let's just plan to lock them out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5, 6, 7 mana, almost enough. We'll not do anything with this turn. Let you bolt that. That's fine. The point is not to keep that around. The point is to make you have a bad time next turn. All right, so Bolt's gone. 2 mystery cards and a Stubborn Denial that does nothing. Okay, get ready for some shenanigans. All right, watch this. All right. So we're going to name 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye, lands. That's a nice treasure token you have there. Oh, Sundering Titan's so much fun. Yeah, XD is right. All right, a nice Wild Nacatl coming out. Yeah, we know they're going to fetch and response, but that's fine. All right, 2 cards left in hand. One's a Stubborn Denial, which we can just strip away here. Let's see. Oh, 2 Stubborn Denials. Okay. All right, we'll put them to 1. Are you going to attack me? No, you're going to try to block, so we got to find a way to kill that. And he's not big enough to make this uncounterable, so here's a Karn. There we go. There we go. GG's. All right. Game 1, or round 1 in the books. I guess it like worked out well that like we kind of locked in a little bit more, knew what we needed to go for, and not just play silly. It's been a while since we played the Karn decks. Like I said, we haven't played this since the One Ring was in existence, but it's such a fun deck. So let's go into game number 2. All right, round number 2, and we get to go first again. Why, yes, I will take that. And a little risky, but with a Field of Ruin Swamp to start with, I feel like we could probably get away with keeping this. We've got a Cabal Coffers to try to follow it up. Our no turn 1 Thoughtseize here, but a Swamp to open up. Fatal Push, Shadow of Doubt to kind of help us out. Orcish Bowmaster. So we got a lot of flexibility. Ooh. Ooh. What? Oh, no. Oh, no. What? What are we going to deal with here? Is this some sort of zombie combo shenanigans? Let's see. What do we got to work with here? Show me what you got. Okay. It is some shenanigans for sure. Okay. Flare is a sacrifice effect. We don't really care about that. Birthing Ritual we care about a lot. Drall's Messenger is annoying, but Birthing Ritual is the play here because it just lets this sort of snowball effect take place. Here's a Field of Ruin. No Swamp, but... Alright. Birthing Ritual's gone. Yeah, Flare, it's like sack a creature, Planeswalker. I mean, we lose out on a, you know, Karn or something like that, but we don't play a lot of creatures in this. It's like mono black control is what we're running. Alright, Overgrown Tomb. Oh no, did you top deck it? Okay, Bloodghast, that's fine. Taunty Void Rocker. Cabal Coffers. Sadly, we can't do anything here. I mean, we're going to Bowmaster following turn. Yeah, we can get away with taking 3 here, just to help prevent this from coming back. Do I actually? No, we're gonna do it. Bowmaster. We'll shoot that. Since they have 2 fetch lands in hand, it doesn't matter. Like, there's no... It doesn't actually impact us not doing this now, so... And they used the Flare. Ooh. Okay, so they timed it so we would not get our token. That's fine. Bloodghast comes back. Need a Swamp. Give me a Swamp or an Urborg. Give me an Urborg. Then we stabilize. So Verdant's gone. A 6. Number 6, attacks. Mill 3 cards. Put a land card from among them into your hand during your turn. Non-land permanent cards have retrace. Okay. Yeah, give me a Urborg here. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Blow this up. We'll get a swamp and then push 6. Because we know what they have left in their hand. They're going to play a Dral's Messenger, and we have a follow-up of a Dauthi Voidrocker. So and a Damnation. Damnation's nice. We'll take 3, 4, 5 here this turn if they play Dral's Messenger, because it's got that ETB drain 2 from your opponent. Sorry, or just deal 2. Target opponent loses 2 life. It's not a draining effect for this one. But yeah, I kind of like the Dauthi follow it up. And we have a Shadow of a Doubt in case something crazy happens. Ugh, Birthing Ritual. Don't like that. Do we Damnation now? We'll see what they find off of it. They don't have to sacrifice something, but more likely than not, they're going to have a 2 or 3 drop that they get to get. Based off of the way the deck is set up here. All right, Birthing Ritual. So you look at your top 7, you're going to find something. Looks like we're finding a 2-drop here. Another creature you control enters. If it enters, exile him. Okay. Make a insect. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Okay. All right, that's annoying. All right, let's do some stuff. Dauthi Voidrocker. Profane Tutor here. And now we can kind of sit back for a little bit. I mean, they're going to pop something like this. This is going to flip next turn. Right? Because they can sack the Bloodghast and get this to do that. Oh, Chthonian Nightmare. That card's such a cool card. Yeah, we're not going to block. That's fine. We'll take 3. And are they doing Dral's Messenger? They are. Ouch. Ooh, they're Hellbent. Okay. Can we survive for 2 more turns? It's going to be risky. They're more likely than not. Oh, okay. Get rid of... All right. We're just going to jam the Damnation here. I feel like we just don't have a choice in this matter. So, begin combat. Attack for 3. And then... Damnation at all. Kill it all. I mean, we're going to take 2 next turn off of the Bloodghast, but our Profane Tutor is going to go off at that point, and we can be able to look for something to deal with it, Cling to Dust, or something like that to deal with the Bloodghast. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Are you chatting with me? No. Are they debating about popping this or doing this? I don't know. Oh, wait. No. Because the timing of it, it all went away. Ah, yeah, I forgot. Because of Dauthi being out, it's like, nope, everything's gone. Everything has the counter on it. So as long as they don't get a creature here this next turn, which in a deck full of creatures that's running Birthing Ritual, the likelihood that they don't get a creature is very unlikely. But just, you know, maybe. Come on, no creature. Nope. Oh, they didn't get a creature. They're digging. They found one. Ouch. We'll take 2. All right, we can Sheldred's Edict whatever he finds, depending on what it is. A Drolfter Messenger would be really bad for us. Oh, okay. Right. That's not as bad for us. We will be casting this for the price of for free. You have 1 card. I doubt you have anything that you can do with it. Do we get an Urborg here, though? I think we get a... I think we get a Bowmaster here. Yeah, I think we get a Bowmaster here. Oh, thank you for 2 of them. That's not... Yes, thank you. Wait. Hold on. Tap 2, then do that. Okay. Alright. Cast. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. Alright, and then we're going to just play the Bowmaster. So now we have blockers in case the Bloodghast comes back. We can throw our Orc army in the way, and then we have a Bowmaster to follow it up. Again, we're just trying to hold the tide right now. Hold the line. A second Birthing Ritual. Alright, they had a land, so there's the Bloodghast going to come back. So he can't attack. We'll get to do the Birthing Ritual triggers. Basically, twice he gets to look. So hopefully he doesn't find anything too scary. All right, so look at your top 7 for the first one. If you don't like what you see, say, not going to do it. Looks like they found something. What did you find? That's a cool card. Another one. Okay. That's bad. Because now if they play a land, it allows them to be able to get both of them back. Ooh, okay. A 9/9. All right, let's see. No Urborg. We get a block here with our Orc army. Yeah, we're in a rough spot. We have lots of outs though. Okay. They get stuff back. Begin combat. All right. Let's do this to start with. We'll kill one of the Bloodghast. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but... Oh, we could have responded to that. Shadow of Doubt. Hey, there's a Shadow of Doubt in our hand, y'all. We could have used, but that's okay. Oh, we always like mess up game one, don't we? Do I care about blocking that? I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do. I think we're okay. Yeah. Shadow of Doubt. We had Shadow of Doubt. We kept the mana up so we could Shadow of Doubt. That's okay, though. Top deck of Damnation. All right. All right, what are you going to get? What are you going to find? Already sacrificing one, so that's anything that's 3 or less. 1 plus the sacrifice manas. A Bowmaster, rude. Yep, kill one of my Bowmasters. Okay. So our Shadow of Doubt does not help us anymore, as we were going to attempt to try to draw into something to help us here, but really we've got like one out. Nope, that is not it. Yeah, we'll let them have that one. Okay. Surgical Extraction, Narcomentia, Meat Hook Massacre coming in. Shadow of Doubt is still solid against this deck. Bowmasters is solid. We can shave on our top end of these. I kind of want to keep that. Dothy's really good. Maybe we'll get rid of some Thought Seizes here too. Maybe that's the play. Just kind of fight that route. Maybe. I don't know. It's all like risky to get rid of too much of the like ways to win the game, which our cards are. So, Beta Push is really good. I think we do have to get rid of another Thought Seize here. Screw it. Let's try it. Yeah, we don't want to mess with our artifact count because we want to get them with Karn. So our sideboard that is non-artifacts we want to pull in here. But the kind of Golgari shenanigans with zombos and just value engines, it's very good. It's good stuff. It's like you don't have to use Yawgmoth to fight, right? You can find other avenues of attacking. That's kind of the fun part of Modern. There's so many ways to battle and fight and play. So let's see. We'll see how they approach us. I mean, if they have Dampening Sphere, that messes with us a little bit, but all right. Gonna go first. That seems pretty good. Swamp, Thoughtseize, Surgical, Field, Bowmaster. Like, we have a pretty solid curve here of the way that we want our turns to go. And we can strip away something annoying off of what they've got. And they're mulliganing to 6. We'll take it. Do they like their 6? Yeah, as long as we keep getting lands, we'll be okay. Okay, what do they got here? They have their own Thoughtseize, which we will take from you. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. You may not look at my hand. I'm hoping for something a little bit more impactful to Surgical. I don't want a Surgical Thoughtseize. That is not really where we want to attack the deck. Oh, throwing a land in the bin. Okay. All right. So they have done this. I am fine with us sort of waiting here. We can pop a Bowmaster on the end step and then follow it up with a Thoughtseize. But based off of what they did, and they put a forest in there, like, we know everything that they've got. So they're not going to, like, if we play Bowmaster, or we Thoughtseize now, like, I mean, we kept Fulminator Mage, but I'm hoping that we get to see something else here. And even if they Stitcher Supplier or something like that, like, we can respond with a Bowmaster. Because that gives us more targets to Surgical. All right, are you gonna Wither Bloom here and just mill? Yes, they will. All right. Cool. We're going to strip away their Bloodghast here. Bloodghast. Pay 2 life. Get rid of your Bloodghast. You have... Oh, let's actually make sure we see everything. Take our picture. Again, that's like #1 thing if you are going to be playing MTGO is, like, take the screenshots. The information is here. It's good. All right, let's clear this. Oh, there's a Grist in hand. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this now. We're going to get rid of that Grist. Okay. Thoughtseize. Okay. Chthonian Nightmare. Sacrifice a creature, return this. So, do we get rid of Chthonian Nightmare here? Probably, actually, because you can Chthonian Nightmare and return a Grist from the graveyard because it's not a creature when it's not on the battlefield. So we're going to get rid of Chthonian Nightmare and kind of make them be in a more awkward spot. And we're just going to sort of build up towards our Karn, build up for our Mastermind's Acquisition. I would rather save that knowing they have the Fulminator Mage and try to kind of fight in that area and not get blown out by it. Shifting Woodlands does add some challenges, but because we have Field of Ruin, they're probably going to be holding that as long as possible. So I expect a Forest here and either Fulminator or Grist. I mean, Grist, they make an Insect and they're fine. All right, they start milling and they start building up an army. So we need another land here. Again, we run 26 lands in the deck because it is like mono black control. They have, let's see, place of Birthing Rituals in the list. They've got 2 Drolls Messengers, 2 Bowmasters, 1 more Grist, 1 more Chthonian Nightmare, 2 Endurances, 2 more Flares. Stitcher Supplier, 2 6s, or all 4 Stitcher Suppliers, and playset of Right of the Reliquary. One more Witherbloom command, so a lot of tools available. Oh, they are doing the Shifting Woodlands here. Okay. We could blow that up next turn. Unless they Fulminator Mage us here and kind of blow us out a little bit. Which would shock very much so. Okay. Yeah, there it is. All right. What are you going to do? Nada. Okay. Is that doing it now? Maybe. So we know these 2 are still in hand and 1 mystery card. Okay, they do. There you go. I'm going to float a mana. Yes, we lose the mana. Yeah, blow this up. You may not have that. We got our 4th land, but you know, didn't work out the way we wanted it. All right. Bring the beats. We'll just beat you down with these 1/1s for now. I like the swamp choice. I run that in one of my commander decks. My Thopter combo commander deck. Esper Thopters. All right. 5 card types. Yeah, I guess it's like we are definitely in a more difficult position. Even though we have creatures on the battlefield. Yeah, Grist is coming out here. Make a bug. Makes it hard for us to attack. Okay. Field of Ruin. I think we just Karn here. And try to find a tool that we can use. We're going to lose our Karn. We know that much. So let's plan for something that we could use later on. What are things that we are worried about? We are worried about... I think we want to get a Stone Brain here. Yeah, we're going to attack with everybody at Grist because we know that, you know, Karn's going to die. He has to have a creature to sacrifice in order to do that. So if he does not block with the insect, this puts him into the mode where if he has no other creatures, he's losing the insect and he's losing Grist. Yeah, I think we hit Right of Reliquary instead of like Birthing Ritual. Okay, he does do that. All right. Because the rest of his list isn't really that scary other than that. Okay, Stitcher Supplier. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Sacrifice this. Kill my Karn. Stitcher Supplier. What else do you get? Nothing of... Oh, one of the Endurance is gone. We'll take that. Or we can get rid of endurance and just say no more endurance. Oh no, we were too slow. That's annoying. Okay. That helps, but not yet. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Search my library for a card. And we'll get a Cabal Coffers here so we can try to start doing stuff. Or do we just get a Fatal Push? Let's do a Fatal Push, and then we could Fatal Push and follow it up with a Stone Brain next turn to get rid of the rest of them. Yeah, let's do that. That's a kind of safer route instead of playing for potential later outs. We can just sort of like, let's just tutor for the card we need to get rid of it. All right. Do some blocking here. That's fine. One card left. It's a forest. Okay. Urborg's nice. Let's start out by killing this. Do this. And do that. And we're going to get rid of all the other Wight of the Reliquary. Wight of the Reliquary. That is the one we want. So we'll get rid of you. And yeah, we did know that they had a forest left in their hand. So take an updated picture of what their deck is left with, which is very little. Get rid of these 4 cards. Can we kill a Planeswalker? Yeah, so we can kill Grist with this next turn. Alright, so they're left with not much tools left. They have 1 endurance left, but we've exiled so much of their like actual scary stuff here. So we'll take 1 point of damage. Essentially 2 next turn. Yeah, get rid of that. Sweet. All right. Okay. 2, 3, 4. We should gain 4 life here. Yeah, we should just dump it all into it. Deal 4 damage. Four damage, gain 4 life. And you can start beating me with some insects, but we have a Profane Tutor, so we can find a Meat Hook Massacre or a, Damnation or something along those lines that'll kind of help us stop our opponent. All right, what are they digging for? I mean, if they find a endurance, like that's going to be a bit of a problem. So that is another thing that we want to try to target and get rid of. So we could always Profane Tutor for, I don't know, a Karn and just go that route and Stone Brain it again. All right, they're debating about what's on top. All right, Witherbloom. Okay. Ouch. We'll take 2. Go to 13. What else they got? Anything? I mean, they still have a... Nope, we're not doing anything else. Okay. Profane Tutor. Pass turn. We are now Hellbent. But we can start blowing up their lands next turn. We'll take 2. Ouch. Let's blow up that land. We'll take 2. Ouch. There's another one. All right, we're going to go to 9. I think we do just get a Meat Hook Massacre here. Ouch. Let's blow up this one. All right. Double Profane Tutor, suspend. Cast without paying the mana cost. Okay. Meat Hook Massacre here. Yeah, I think we Meat Hook. Yeah, let's Meat Hook off this one. Nice. All right. So we pay 3 into this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, everything gets -1, -1. And we gain 2 life. Take that, insects. And then if there's a bunch of creatures that come up, which there shouldn't be too many left. What do we got? We've got there's 2 Drolf Messenger, 1 Fulminator Mage, 1 Grist, 1 Bowmaster, 1 6 still left in the deck. We're going to get a Karn here. Karn. Name swamps. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy. And we'll do some minusing. Yes. Let's start out with a Stone Brain. All right, we can't like pop it right now, but our goal is to hit like Endurance or something like that, and then we'll be okay, I think. Bowmaster? No, what are you doing? Flare? No. Okay. Yeah, we'll just hit Endurance just to like really stop them from being able to have choices here. So we're going to say... Yeah, because what are we worried about? Drol's Messenger is scary. And Endurance, getting all that stuff back. So we'll say Endurance. All right. So this is their hand. Yeah, all right. That's what's left. Okay, take those 2. Update our picture of all the lands. We're grinding. We're in Land Go, my favorite. Except we get to cast tutors. We'll go find another Karn here. Close out the game, shall we? All right. Let's go get a swamp. All right. The question is, can they kill me before I kill them in game number 3? Yeah, draw a card. All right, where's my Karn? Karn. All right. Let's find, what do we want here? I think we just go with a Wormcoil Engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. So we have that for next turn. But Discord spamming. Okay. Make a dude. Surprise, I got a Bowmaster. You will sacrifice it in response? No? Okay. Okay. Let's go tutor for something else. We're going to go find liquid metal coating here. Cast this. Cast this. And that. Okay. And begin combat. We'll attack Grist. Attack Grist. And then we have liquid metal coating to make sure Grist can't do anything on their upkeep. All right. Okay, that worked pretty well. Maybe we do Sheldred. Maybe we keep Sheldred in. I think things worked out really well though for us. I don't know if we need the both Shadows of Doubt, so let's do like this. They got to see a lot more of what we were doing. Thoughtseize was pretty good actually. So maybe we take out our Shadow of Doubts for that. 3 Thoughtseizes. Yeah, let's try that. All right. Game 3. Can we control things enough with mono black control with our Cabal Coffers deck? All right. I don't know what they have in their sideboard that they could bring in, but they got to see like I feel like game 1 they couldn't really know. I mean, they knew to deal with our Cabal Coffers, right? They brought in specific tools to do that with the like Fulminator mages and stuff like that, but the Wight, yeah, that land. It's all about putting lands. I don't know, like Goglari lands. How would you call this deck? What would you name this? Match tied 1-1. Yeah, the Meat Hook Massacre is really nice against this list. Damnation's really nice against this list. Fatal Push is really nice against this list. But you know me. I love 61 card decks. Basically, all my decks are now at 61 cards. Okay. Let's jump into game number 3. 7 minutes left on the clock. One lander. Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Demolition. We've kept worse. We can cast basically everything except for Karn. So I think this is perfectly reasonable to keep. They're keeping a 7 as well. So 6 minutes for them, 6 minutes for us. We're yielding through their turn. Don't want to waste time with clicks that we don't need to click. Oh, no, they're going to 6. Okay, Stitcher Supplier. Yeah, they got 5 minutes to kill us. And if they don't, I mean, playing for the clock. If you've played a control deck, you know how important that is. Ugh, blood gas going in there already. We don't have a surgical this time. All right, let's get rid of threats. Okay, they have a Thoughtseize and a Fulminator Mage, so we get rid of their Thoughtseize here. Both game 1 and 2, we did that. Thoughtseize, a Thoughtseize. Keep them in the dark about what we're doing. We have a Fatal Push if need be. We've got Sheldred's Edict, so we've got some tools. I think we can hold the line here. We're going to take damage off of the Blood Gas, though. But we can worry about... Oh, another Stitcher Supplier? Okay. All right. Things are getting crazy. We're going to keep pushing the okay, yeah. We're going to do this turn. We're going to push. That way we have access to March next turn. We're going to try to push the Blood Gas here. Fulminator Mage is probably coming out here. Yes, begin combat. All right. Cast this. All right. Bloodghast comes back. Do they play Fulminator as well and blow up our sunken Citadel? Probably. That's what they're trying to get ahead of us in the land count. Yes, they do. So we don't know what they've got left in hand. All right. Yeah, I think we're okay. Take some damage. No, we're not going to... I mean, they have the Spy Master, which is bad for us, but... you know, we are trying to stay alive here. Dang it, I only have one swamp. Okay. We needed a land. Them having the Fulminator was real tough for us, but it's okay. Target creature conveys X, where X is the number of creatures that died this turn. Draw X and discard X, put +1 counters on it. So taking a couple damage, not a big deal. Okay. We kill one of them. Oh, this is tough. We don't like that. Don't like that. Give me a land here. That helps. Now we can deal 2 damage to something. We're building up mills. Put a land card. That's fine. We have enough life gain that we'll be okay. Right? We're going to gain 4 life. We'll take 4 here. And they have 4 turns to try to kill us. Yes, we'll take 4. We'll see how they respond. Yeah, we'll kill that. Blood gas. Okay. No, we can't do it yet. All right, 3. That's pretty nice. All right. So I think we are in deep trouble here. Okay. We're going to do this on this. Cast. Pay that much. We'll gain a life. All right, no Spy Masters here. All right. If we get one more land, we get to kill 6. So that's kind of our hope. Geralf's Messenger. Let's just make you sack a non-token creature in response. We need a Meat Hook Massacre or something. A land really is what we need. Another swamp off the top. Oh, why didn't he kill me? Oh, he did. Okay. I was like, he cast both. Oh, dang. Close, close, close. We weren't going to get another swamp to consuming here, but that's all right. That's the power of the aggro stuff there for game 2. Oh, dang. So we're 2-1, 1-2. It is what it is. Let's see if we can get there in game number 3. All right, game number 3. And we are in it with going first again. All right, we'll take that. I mean, double Urborg is wonky, but with Bowmaster, Profane Tutor, March, and Shadow Doubt, like I feel okay. Like our goal is to try to get a Profane Tutor out quickly and hope for the best. Okay, Urborg pass. Let's see what they're up to. Oh, basic planes. Is this a Ketramos thing? What are we doing over here? We're gonna wait on the Profane Tutor here, just in case. That way we have a Bowmaster or Shadow of Doubt that we can kind of respond with. Interesting. Interesting. Profane Tutor. I don't want to play my Urborg here because I think might be that mono white land destruction deck. It is. It is. All right, what do they blow up our Urborg here? Nada, they blow up nothing. Let's tap that and this and Bowmaster. Might as well use our mana while we have it. All right. The And we have another Bowmaster to follow it up, but also Shadow of Doubt. We'll see. We'll see how they go about things. What the heck? Don't like that. Rude dude alert. Alright, if he tries to ephemerate, we can march it and pitch the Shadow of Doubt. Yeah, he will try to. So we are going to choose this, reveal this, and pay more mana into it. Oops, undo. So right now, how much are we doing for it? Paying for 2 less. So we still have to play the, yeah, we still have to pay the black. And we'll play both of it. Adjust. Okay. Done. There we go. Alright, they got 3 cards left. We'll see how they follow it up. I mean, if they have the, like, white Orchid Phantom, they blow up our Urborg here. Or, like, behind on lands, but that's okay. We have options. Yeah, I wonder. So now here's the question: which is the best Field of Ruin deck? Is it going to be an Urborg deck or not? Yes, we will cast this without paying its mana cost. I spam clicked, and I didn't want that. I didn't want that. Oh my gosh. That's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. All right. Blast Zone. That's annoying. Blow up your Blast Zone. All right. So let's... I mean, we know we're going to lose Cabal Coffers this turn, but let's see how much we can do with it. Karn here? No, let's do Sheldred. Do they have the Solitude? Yeah, probably. Oh, okay. They've got their own march. Rude dude alert. Oh, I should have attacked. Oh, well. If it comes down to 1 point of life for it, that's on me. Alright, so they're going to blow up our Cabal Coffers. We know that much. Or not. Maybe they don't. Alright, they're running low on cards. We still have 4 cards. Yeah, that's fine. Karn. Since they got 2 cards left, we are going to go find something. What do we get here? I love me some liquid metal coating. They're going to be trying to do some solitude stuff. So I think we go for the Stone Brain here, actually. It's a little bit more impactful than the liquid metal coating side of it. And then worst case, we get a liquid metal coating next turn. Yeah, we'll just keep hanging out with our basics. You can't stop me from getting basics. I run 26 lands. All right, they're up to 6 mana, 3 cards in hand. Next turn, we can strip away their Solitude. I think that's kind of our play here. Yeah, we have a lot of reactionary stuff. Sheldred's Edict, Consuming Corruption, but yeah, I think we go liquid metal coating. Because I'm trying to think, they don't run like any planeswalkers in the list. Maybe you could get away with like the Wandering Emperor or something like that, but like I don't feel like you need to. Okay, no combats. How are you going to react? Yeah, March of the Otherworldly Light is also a really good one to get rid of. Ooh, that's... No, let's do this. Do this. Because they can't react to, like, they don't have priority to do anything. Choose target opponent until after it's gone. So we're going to say, I think we strip away Solitude. Okay, there is their own Solitude. Rude Dude Alert. Get rid of Ephemerates here. What do we get rid of? Okay. I know, I think we just get rid of Solitude. I think, like, he has one that's annoying, but I think we get rid of the rest. Okay. Elish Norn. Ew. Okay, so that's what he's doing. All right, so this gives us a much better picture. Let's save that. All right. So this guy is gone. These two are gone. And we have March of the Otherworldly Light, Elish Norn there. So we know we're going to lose Karn, so we might as well prepare for it based off of the information that we already know. Which is going to be... let's go with Disruptor Flute here. Yeah, Disruptor Flute. And if he plays Elish Norn next turn, we just Damnation them all. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Shall we march here? No, let's Thoughtseize. Okay. I'm just going to do it again. And then I'm just consuming your friend. All right, so... yeah, let's get rid of this. And then we have... all right, so We got rid of March. So that's what he's left with. We Sheldred's Edict here. And if he plays... No, we Consuming here. And then if this for that way, because we, in case we miss a land drop, we have a way to deal with the Elesh Norn. Right, Dothy. Mystery card in hand. Force them into each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Thank you for the Elesh Norn. Vigilance. When a source an opponent controls deals damage to you or a permanent you control, that source's controller loses 2 life unless they pay 1. Sack 3 other creatures. Exile Elesh Norn. Return to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Okay. Profane Tutor. All right, let's look again. Do we care about anything? Let's... I mean, he's got so much mana now. Skyclave Apparition here? I guess so. Skyclave Apparition. Make it cost 5 mana or 6 mana to cast, which doesn't feel good. And then we sort of pass here. I'd rather us be able to cast Elesh Norn in response to something. So we know there's potential for Wrath of Skies. End step, huh? Yeah, let's try it. How do you respond to that? Oh, I forgot to cast it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Hey, guess who's being dumb? Oh, why do we always mess up in the first game every time? Every time we do. Every time. All right, 2 cards left in hand. I forgot to, like, click cast. All right. Okay. Now we gotta pay attention and cast some stuff. Cast without paying its mana cost. All right. Do we get another Karn here? Kind of like the idea of a Sheldred here. No, let's do a Karn. Okay, let's try to do this Karn stuff. This time we'll get liquid metal coating. And we'll try to blow up their lands. Okay, we're going to lose Karn here. You saw the tapping of the mana. It's like, oh, all right, you're ready to kill my Karn. White Orchid, that's fine. Okay. We'll do this. Do that. And we'll do that. Let's just kill that. And they've got one card left, so attack with all of these creatures. Oh, how rude. Yes, I will get a basic land. I got plenty of them. Alright, so they got no cards left in hand. They're hellbent. White Orchid still available. Wrath of Sky is still available. What do they got? What do they got? Ah, there's the Skyclave. All right. We are in the beat up mode here. We're going to just keep blowing up their lands and hang out with our Karns. Skyclave's fine. I mean, we'll just throw our Orc army in the way. Bang, bang, bang. No problems. Another one. Okay. Okay. Let's just keep blowing up your lands. No cards left. Yeah, we'll take. We'll do nothing here. We'll consuming on the Skyclave when they attack and do some blocking against the White Orchid Phantom. Wow, okay. He's got both of them. Begin combat. Surprise. No blocks. We're at 32 life, though. We're okay. All right, I guess we just bring the beats. With their sweet illusion here. Look at how cool that token is. We're saving our Fatal Push just in case. Yes, we still have basics as well. Oh, here, let me help you. Thank you for blowing up my land. Yes, I still have more basics. This is not going to go well for you. Okay, got 8 damage to your 2. I think I win this race. All right. Yeah, I think that's the play is attack the Solitudes based on the list. Since their list, I've seen a couple versions of the mono white like land destruction run around that have Karn package. This version doesn't, so we have a lot more flexibility against them than they do against us. And the amount of life that we get to gain off of our removal compared to theirs is really good. All right, they go to 1. What do they got? What do they got? Another Skyclave? Oh, that's pretty good. We blow up all of our stuff. Let's draw something. See if we can draw a threat. Not really, but we're going to get rid of that. This lets us draw a card. Well, okay. Okay, fine. We'll wait. Oh, hey, you know the problem is? This is game 1, and I've got 11 minutes left on the clock, y'all. Crucible of Worlds is really cool. I think we should run Crucible of Worlds in our list. Yes, we still have more basics. All right, they're going to keep blowing up all of our lands here, so... Oh, Thoughtseize. Let's see, what do they have? Do they have anything worthwhile? Okay, not really. Yeah, 2 Damnations and a Thoughtseize doesn't really help us here. We got to find a way to close the game out. They're at 1 life. We need a Bowmaster. Yes. Shuffle it. Fail to find. Come on. Alright, this only deals with creature or planeswalkers. Okay. Let's see what else you got. We're gonna lose another swamp this turn. Ugh. As long as we have 2, I feel like we're okay. All right, let's double check. Do we have... Okay, we've got 1 Bowmaster, 1 Sheldred, and that's it. That's our ways to win, really. Dothy, I guess, technically. Karn, we can get a Karn to find a threat. Okay. That'll do. No, don't kill it. Why do you have that? Ugh. Why do you have that? All right. Oh, our time is getting slimmer. Yeah, this is fine. No, we're not going to use this ability. Make a swamp off of this. All right. Ugh. I guess we do need to get Crucible, but we're not running. I guess with Crucible, if we're running a Ghost Quarter, because we're not running any Ghost Quarters in our list, so maybe we do need to do that. They're running up like a play set of Ghost Quarters. All right, all the lands. They can't kill us, but we can't kill them. So give me a Bowmaster. I've got 3 turns to find a Bowmaster. 1 turn to find a Sheldred. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Because they blow up 1 this turn, 1 next turn. We cast it. We'll still have a black source left to be able to... No, don't do that. Dang it. We might not. We might not have a chance. Hmm. All right. We're just going to gain some life. Oh. We have Urborgs in the list, though. There's still Urborgs left. Yeah, okay. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's look and see. How many Urborgs do we have left in the list? Oh, I don't have any Urborgs left. Okay. So, how do we win here? We can't. We can't win here. Dang it. Ah, the Ghost Quarter BS. All right, there you go. We'll go to game 2. Okay, more graveyard hate. Surgical extraction, Narcomentum, and don't care about those. Yeah, we don't care about that. Pithy Needle's really good, actually, so we should be doing that against our Ghost Quarters. Okay, what do we get rid of to fight this? I like having Meat Hook Massacre. I like our removal. We'll shave 1 of you, 1 of you. We'll shave... I think we shave our Shadow of Doubts. Maybe we keep the Fatal Push for more removal. Yeah, all right, let's try this. Not much time. Oh... Dang it. We had outs. We got them to 1, and we did not attack one of our attacks, so it's like we definitely lost that game because of ourselves and not because of our opponent. It had nothing to do with our opponent's play. It all had everything to do with us dropping the ball. Dang. But that's part of playing different decks that we don't normally play. We sit here and we're trying to learn them and find the lines that we don't normally see because we don't normally pilot these decks. So it's like, All right. Yes, we're going to go first. Yeah, we can keep that. Demolition Field, Urborg next turn into a Bowmaster. Seems decent. Not the best, but oh, Flagstone's so good. I love that card. All right. Okay. Are they paying life? No. Oh, a Mana Tithe. Nobody expects the Mana Tithe. Okay. Do we... I think we have to just play it smart. All of these for black. We're going to get rid of Solitude now. And then any more, we can start doing Ghost Quarters and stuff. But all right, Grand Arbiter. So this is what they're rocking out with. They're going to mess with our ability to search with Leonin Arbiter. They brought in Celestial Purge against us. Blast Zone, yeah, they still have the Ghost Quarters, so we can get rid of those. All right. Double Wrath of Skies is annoying, but manageable. We're just not going to overcommit to the board. Okay. Yeah, Field of Ruin, Profane Tutor to follow it up. There's their Field of Ruin. We only got 6 minutes, so we're not in a good spot for that, but... All right, get ourselves a swamp here. Here, we can do this to ya. Okay. I was debating about Profane Tutoring here, but I think if we blow up for another swamp, it's probably better for us before the Arbiter comes out. Yeah, let's blow this up. Would you like to use this ability? Yes, I would. Okay. And now we're set up a little bit better for next turn where we could Dothy into a Profane. I would much rather just Profane and pass. I like Dothy's just ripe for getting Wrath here. Or they'll just Wrath now, get rid of one of them. Okay. Yeah, okay. Profane Tutor, pass. Oh, hey, why didn't we just Sheldred here? Because we are dum-dums. Okay. Rude Dude Alert. Yeah, I'll just do this. No, don't do that. We're going to lose our swamp here. All right, we have to kill that next turn. All right, bad turn for us. Ugh, we played so bad when we shouldn't have. We have more stuff that's better for us than this person does, and the fact that we're losing stuff that we shouldn't is annoying. Oh, I'm so annoyed by this match, guys. Ugh. It's okay. We play dumb, get punished, right? That's how it works. Do we cast it without paying its mana cost here? Cast without paying its mana cost. Wait, why couldn't we have searched? Why couldn't we have paid? Whatever. I don't understand sometimes this game. Dorothy. Yeah, let's just... Nope, not that. Cancel. Undo. Undo. We're playing poorly, and it shows. Alright. We can kill their Arbiter here. They can kill our Sheldred. Okay. Do I care about that? I don't think I do care about that. No, we're fine. Name a black source. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That's 2, 3. I can't spend everything for it. So we'll take some damage off of Elish Norn. Steals damage to you or permanent. Yeah, so it's all right. We know this game is over, but we're just kind of in this sort of loop right now, just kind of going through it. All right, we'll take 5, go to 11. Yeah, just kill this. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this. Let's see how you respond to that. Why didn't we do that before combat? Who knows? No, I'm not going to pay. We'll lose some life. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, but... All right. Let's see how you deal with Sheldred. We got 3 minutes, so game's over, but that's fine. Solitude? No, did we get rid of Solitude? I thought we did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. All right. Whenever source control deals damage to you or permanent. No! How rude. All right, at least we have a second one, but we're going to take a bunch of damage first. Cannot block because of our shadow. All right. Let's just do this. Blow this one up. Kill this. All right. Make yourself one of these. That's good. We'll get a land. All right. Now we'll cast this time because we didn't last time. Because we just spammed through it. Cast without paying its mana cost. I don't know why that window was way up there, so that was part of the problem. Mistakes were made. All right, lose the Skyclave. That hurts, but take 2. We'll play Sheldred and hope for the best. Yeah, we played bad. Shouldn't have lost this one, but that's okay. I mean, if you got it, you got it. You got it. All right, you got it. GG's, no re, bad plays all around. Oh no. The deck is decent against this sort of matchup, and should be because of like the ways that we can react to it. But if you play bad like I do, you're gonna have a bad time. Like our deck is going to be okay against it. They do have some more powerful sideboard stuff like Celestial Purge and things like that, but you know, more Wrathless guys and things. But I feel like we're okay. We just got blown out by the Ghost Quarters that we shouldn't. We missed a point of damage in game 1 that we should have won. So, Go to the next one. All right. We are 1-2 going into game 4. Let's see how it goes. You see our shirt has changed. Ugh, what is this hand? What is this hand? Mulligan. Get this out of here. That's better. It's not great, but it's better. It's essentially a 2-land hand. We're going to put Cling, I think. Yeah, we're going to put Cling on the bottom. And we're basically going to be relying on our Bowmaster to hopefully get there. And hope we top... I mean, we're running 26 lands. We're going to top deck another land. Hopefully it's an Urborg. What are we fighting against, though? But yeah, I hope everyone's been enjoying the Cabal Coffers list. It's been fun to kind of try to play an older deck that kind of has fallen off a little bit. Oh, we're playing against Affinity. Sweet. I'm really excited to play some more Affinity online. Field of Ruin. Doesn't do anything. Swamp. Pass. But now we can at least activate our Demolition Field and Field of Ruins. Not against this, because this is indestructible. But against, you know, another land, sure. Let's see how fast of a hand they've got. Do they've got like a Emery? Are they doing the, you know, Thought Monitor style of, you know, 8 cast? There's an Emery. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. All right. Draw an extra card. That's fine. Here's our Demolition Field. And we shall pass turn. Now they know we're playing a Cabal Coffers list because that was the land we revealed, but that's okay. We will be ready to Bowmaster them because they're going to be nice enough to draw cards. And so, yeah, whenever an opponent draws a card, except the first one they draw in a turn. So we're going to be able to kill off their Emery here. All right. At least we're going to attempt to. We'll see what they do. All right, they're hoarding it, which is fine. We can get rid of their Glimmer Void here. What the heck is this? When it enters, draw X card and lose X life, where X is half the number of artifacts you control rounded down. Okay. So let's do this in response. Start out by shooting this. We'll kill that, and then we'll get something else. But at 5/5, that's a pretty cool card. I've never seen this before. So they're on like this, you know, Grixis Espery Affinity stuff. Yeah, we'll shoot you with the other one. Keep growing our army. Yes, you may get your portable hole. You may cast that this turn. We'll do some profane tutoring and stuff next turn. All right, 3/3 Orc Army is pretty solid. Oh my gosh, they've got all the baubles. Their affinity count's real good, so they're trying to just kill us with the Kappa Cannoneer. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go Hellbent here. No. Play our land. And we'll pass turn. We'll blow up their Glimmer Void on the end step. Oh, we'll blow up their Urza Saga, actually. Even better. Thanks for playing that. Yes, draw a bunch of cards. That's fine. What are you casting? What is this? I'm sorry, what do you do? Sacrifice an artifact, deals damage equal to the sacrifice artifact's mana value. Okay. Oh, alright. Well, that's rude. Yeah, I was like, why are you just going to let us draw cards? Because this thing does other things. That's why. Okay. That's fine. Well, you can take 5. Let's blow that up. Let's see. I wonder if they have basics. Probably got a couple, right? Maybe one up. Oh, nope. They're running 0 basics. Okay. Let's see, I have 4 black mana. So we're close. Okay. Yeah, we'll just start dumping some cards. Yeah, I was like, we basically are giving them the go ahead that we are not going to flash into Bowmaster because I think we're only running 2 in the list, so they can get away with drawing a bunch of cards here. So we're gonna, yes, they're exiled at least, and we go into race mode. They'll deal 5 damage to us. We'll deal 6 damage to them. But they get access to a lot. Like, we know they're running portable holes and stuff like that, so they have a lot more fuel available to them. We need another swamp here. Okay, we blow up Urza Saga next turn. Haywire Might. Okay. That helps them gain some life. I'll take 5. That's fine. Are they gonna blow up something? Yeah, sacrifice. Oh no, they just played another one. Oh, but it's legendary. Okay. Lose some life, draw some cards, refuel. They are some opals they're looking for. This is a pretty cool list. Just pure affinity, but it's like you do so much more with it. Oh, we only have 2 swamps. Okay. Blow this up. Alright, now we got 3 swamps. Okay, so next turn we gotta do some stuff. Well, what do they got? They got nothing worth dealing with. Attack with Dothy here, and we've got our army to block. Okay, can we, let's see, 3 swamps, so that's 3. Okay, Mox Hammer's fine, we don't care about that. Another Urza Saga. Just trying to think if we can meet Hook Massacre and Consuming Corruption. Block here. Alright, now we Consuming Corruption and kill that. Is this an artifact? No, it's not. Okay. They got a counterspell? Oh, they do. Yep, Metallic Rebuke. Do I want to pay the 3? No, we're not going to pay the 3. Alright, what can we tutor for here? Okay. Just Damnation here? Just go over Damnation and just go that route? Let's try that. Cabal Coffers is our land. I got 3 mana left. Yeah, let's just push for damage here. So the debate about not pushing for damage allows us to Metallic Rebuke if they try to counter this. And they have the mana to counter it. So, I don't know. Let's do this. Let's do that. They gotta make a construct though. Okay, so they don't. All right. Okay. It's tough. Tough game 1, but we're still doing okay. The construct's going to be a problem. It's a 3/3, so we need to meet Hook Massacre for at least 3 mana. Assuming they don't play anything else. With 5 cards in hand, they're very likely going to play other artifacts, though. Oh, no, it's not a 5/5. These are artifacts. 6/6. Ugh, 6/6 already. Oh, Capicanadier. Okay. So we need at least 5 mana to kill the Capicanadier. Well, that works pretty well. Sheldred's Edict just stops that. Alright. Boop. Badoop. Do this. Blow this up first. Let's go find a swamp. And then... my mana's weird. Let's draw a card. Sacrifice a non-token creature, please. Pay the 1 extra black for it. So even if they try to counter it, we have 3 mana available for the Metallic Rebuke. Because it does cost 3. Okay. Yes, we'll let that empty out of our mana pool. We're running low on fuel, though. We're basically just trying to keep them at bay, and it's rough for us. Okay, that's pretty nice. Sheldred. And then we just sort of pass the turn and hope that is enough to get there. Trigger. Lose 2 life when you draw a card. That's fine. Cast a historic spell, draw a card. Yes, please. Cast some historic spells. Please, draw a card. Please, continue to draw cards. Please, continue to draw cards. Oh, is it only once per turn? Yeah, once per turn. Okay. Let's blow up that. We drew our other one. All right. Yeah, do we attack here? And yeah, we just attack because we have Meat Hook Massacre to follow it up if need be. They have to block. So we get to deal some damage. Do we just Meat Hook and get rid of it? I think probably. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, recording. I need your.
All right, game 1 done. Let's see. They're playing against they're using a bunch of artifact stuff, so I feel like we keep all of our tools there, but we can bring in surgical. I don't mind another Meat Hook in this matchup. Shadow of Doubt, they're not really doing any searching. Do we Narcomentia and name the... Yeah, we probably do that. We'd probably just pick our... What's it called? Kappa Cannoneer. Get rid of Kappa Cannoneer. Definitely won our 4 cards. They didn't get to see that last time. Fatal Push is okay against them with their low stuff to deal with their constructs and that sort of thing, but they don't have that much low stuff, so you could always trade off one Fatal Push here, and I kind of like the rest of them. I'll get rid of a March. Let's try that. Okay, game 2. They do have the ability to be very explosive. We saw the demon that they made. Bowmaster turned out to be very powerful against them. This is not the worst hand. I mean, really, it's like 2 cards. I put the field actually up higher because of the Urza Saga. Us blowing it up is going to be very relevant. Having all 3 Cabal Coffers. I also am in that, like, you know, the fighting the shuffler and knowing, like, if I put the Cabal Coffer back, I'll probably never see it, so. Okay, dump their hand of artifacts. Yeah, look at this. All right, Emery. You get 1 turn to live. Oh, that's a pretty good dump of cards. Yeah, but now you can't use your Mox Opal. All right, they don't care. I can Mox Amber. Okay, so... Ooh. Yeah, we're going to do this. Name Swamp, and then next turn we could play our Swamp and Sheldred's Edict them and hope that it's enough to kind of slow them down a bit. I mean, they're going to be... Okay, so they're going to name Cabal Coffers here. Oh, Demolition Field. Okay, I've got Field of Ruin in my hand. Haha. Oh, yeah, because this is a mana ability. They can't name Cabal Coffers. Duh. All right. Screw it. If they've got the counterspell, they got the counterspell. Right? They don't. Okay. So that might have slowed them down a little bit. What is this? When an artifact enters, create a blood token. Sack this artifact. Return 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. That's a cool card. Blood Fountain. All right. Yeah, we're going to name Kappa Cannoneer next. Got any Ninja Turtles in your hand? Kappa Cannoneer. All right, show me what you got. All right, Dispatch. Ooh, okay. So now we got to see the full list here. And again, I recommend you screenshot it so you can see what their deck list looks like. Okay, what are we worried about here? They took the demon? No, they have 1 demon now. Okay. That's fine. Get rid of those. All right, and we're passing. They're going to react and try to exile our stuff, but they can't really do anything. So we save our Field of Ruin for when they play an Urza Saga. We've got a Cabal Coffers. Profane Tutor. We could very easily just get a Urborg here. Oh, they drew something. What did you draw? Oh, okay. They're going to use their Blood Fountain to get them back. That's fine. We have a Meat Hook Massacre to kill them all. Okay. So Profane Tutor here. And pass. Yeah, well, they're going to get kind of blown out by this Meat Hook Massacre next turn. We're going to Field of... I want to save that Field of Ruin again, but we'll see. Yes. This guy's super cool. Maybe I'll pick some up. I haven't done any brewing with him, but it seems cool. Cast a Historic Spell. Can't be blocked. Another Emery, Tameo, 2 Spires. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it just because they're low on land counts, and we're gonna try to build up our Cabal Coffer numbers. All right, so 3, 4, and we're gonna attempt to do this. Yes, great success. All right, we need something useful here. Oh, we just tutor for a Karn. And then they're really locked. Got another Emery? Yeah, they're gonna be feeling real bad come this turn. Cast without paying its cost. Surprise, I'm actually a Karn deck. Yeah, so here's this. Let's do that. Make a bunch of mana. Let's do that. And make a bunch of mana. Cast this Karn. And we still have the 3 mana in case they happen to have a counter spell. Which they don't, so we can do this. And we're going to go grab a... Where is it? Liquid Metal Coating. Liquid Metal Coating. And then we turn their Glimmer Void off on their upkeep. You may not cast anything this turn. All right. Let's just blow that up. Play Swamp, and we're going to pass. Okay. Tutor for a threat next turn with Karn. Yeah, we could blow up their land again, but no. We're just going to go find ourselves a Wormcoil Engine. And pass. Because I can't even activate it. Like... Yeah, you cannot activate your land. Ugh, I feel a little bad for that one. That was kind of a bully round, y'all. Hey, but we're tied up 2-2. Let's go into round number 5 here. All right, round number 5. Let's see how it goes. Removal, heavy hand. I don't dislike it. We basically have a 2-lander here. So it's not that great, but... Oh, we're playing against Eldrazi. Our Field of Ruin is going to be very useful here. Let's see what we can do. Alright, they're setting up for their next turn. Devourer of Destiny. Alright, what did you reveal? Oh, Chalice, an Ugin, and an Eldrazi. Big yikes, big yikes. Map, uh-huh. Alright, let's see what you kept here. Show me what you got. Sowing Myco Spawn, a Devour. So, yeah, we'll get rid of that Sowing Myco Spawn. Alright, Devour, alright. We're going to ramp it out here. Fatal Pushes are coming out of this list. Alright. Putting their Devour on top. Casting their Talisman. And they are left with a tower alone. Okay. Swamp Pass here. We don't want to reveal our field yet. That way to force them into tapping out with their Ugin's Labyrinth. You know, if they tap out, they won't be able to return it to their hand. So that kind of just lets us be able to snipe it a little bit more. But they have nothing of value, so that's fine. But not really. Let's see how they respond to this. Alright. Here, let's go do this now. So they'll have at least 2 less mana to use on their turn. We got a forest. Yep. Alright. Are they going to get another Ugin's Labyrinth? I don't know. We'll see. But our plan will be... Oh, no. They're just going for their natural Tron here. Okay. Okay. Do we do Sheldred? Let's see. I mean, they have it. They have it, right? I think we do that. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Felt like us getting something like a body out in case they don't. And yeah, they just had it naturally. So they're like us waiting didn't really do anything. Our Shadow Doubt wasn't relevant. Don't really have much to deal with the deck main board, so we're going to have to really rely on some sideboard tools to help us. All right. 3. We're just going to go Hellbent. 4. Wait, do I not need to do that? I guess it doesn't really matter. Here's another one. And they have another one. Or an Ugin. Oh, Sire. Okay. That's a pretty good card. Nope, we have no way to deal with this right now. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, we're missing land drops here. If I will go back up to 4. Just damnation here. Yeah, I wish we had one more mana so we could like Profane Tutor or Shadow Dad, do something like that, but that's good for us that they're not doing anything. Badoop. Badoop. All right. Let's see how they react to the Dothy. Another big scary 7-drop. It's 7-dropped up deck. So we're in the kind of grind and try to stay alive. 2 turns here. Oh, that was our Thoughtseize. Dang. They have no cards in hand. Thoughtseize is useless. Also, we want to preserve our life. Owl will take 6. They have so much mana. Okay, what are you doing? They're debating playing that one last card in their hand. I was like, if it's not an Ugin, like, they're just jamming them out. Oh, Karn. Okay, that's fine. I still think we kill Karn here, depending on what artifact they reveal. Because we can kill, yeah, Planeswalkers. Trinisphere. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And we're going to draw a card. Okay, and then we're going to shoot that. Now, as long as each spell that would cost less than 3 mana costs 3 mana. So do I get to pay for this? I don't remember how this works. Pay 3, yeah. So all right. So we get another damnation here. All right. Yeah. Take 6 and hope for the best. You need a swamp. That's nice. Okay. Use this ability, yes, because now we got to really start doing stuff. All right. All right, 8 mana, essentially 9 mana, so we're going to do this first. Kill that off. Play this. We're going to What do we get here? Play it safe and get a Oblivion Stone. That way, if they have a Planeswalker or something like that, we get to destroy it. Ugin's Labyrinth. All right. Ooh, sweet. Okay, that'll help us. Bidoop. What else do we get here? Let's get a Worm Coil Engine. Yeah, let's get a Worm Coil Engine. Okay, let's get a bunch of mana. We'll play this. Here's 3. We'll do this. Play this. Worm Coil's coming out. And let's just see what else you're hiding. Okay, that's nice. Okay. And then we get a path. And they're in top deck mode. I mean, they still have a lot of mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, essentially. So put a fake counter on this. No targets. All right, let's start swapping life totals a little bit. All right, good job, everybody. Did not expect us to turn that one around. This is a very difficult matchup here. Fatal Push is not good against this deck. Meat Hook Massacre, we're like never gonna cast. Yeah, we're like never gonna cast that. So, but maybe I'm trying to think of like, is there anything that I really could use that it would be useful to bring in instead of it? I could bring in the Disruptor Flute. Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm never going to get enough mana to minus everything, am I? Maybe, I guess, in that instance where we got the Urborg and the Cabals and we're like really going late and we need that, we'll get enough mana that we could wipe like an Ulamog or something. I don't know. We'll keep it just in case. We'll keep it just in case. Ooh. I mean, it's got all the gas we want, but no way to cast anything. So, mulligan that one. That we... Ugh. Keep, I guess. Put Shieldred on the bottom. And hope we draw into something. Some lands. Yeah, that's fine. You can devour and set yourself up. All right. Okay, put your Devourer on there. Talisman, pretty good. Map, wow. That's really good. It's a very good turn. Dump their hand. I mean, I guess we just Urborg pass. Top decking a Thoughtseize or something would be nice, though. Okay. We just play this tapped, and next turn we can Demolition Field them. Four, 5 mana available. Ugh. A Thought-Knot Seer. Rude. Alright, so they strip away our Damnation here. But we gotta get rid of their Ugin's Labyrinth. Set ourselves up for Mastermind's Acquisition. Unless they have a second one to follow it up or something, but Thought-Knot Seer is such a good card. Man, I remember when that was printed in Gatecrash, and like the Eldrazi decks were just so crazy good. Thought-Knot Seer into Reality Smasher, turn, kill you. Like, what the heck? Back when they had the Eye of Ugin still there. Hey, we knew Damnation was going. Alright, blow this up. Bidoop, bidoop, bidoop. You can exile my cards. I'll exile yours. Yes, you get a forest. I'll get a swamp. And then we're kind of building up again. Yes, pop your map. Start getting your Tron pieces. Ow. You can get a Ensnaring Bridge actually against them, and that's probably going to be really useful. Oh no. Kicked, sowing Mycospawn. No, Chalice for 1? Chalice on 1. Okay. Alright, Urborg here. And pass. They already know. They don't know about these two. They know about these. So we have a Cabal Coffers next turn. Karn out. And then tutor up. And hope they don't have another Thought-Knot Seer. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 4 mana. 5, 6. We can just kill this here. Yeah, I think, because then Karn just dies. So if we are able to keep Karn alive, that's probably more beneficial here. So we just sort of wait and see how they react to things. Rude Dude Alert. Yeah, we'll do this. We're not going to reveal any. We could have done the surgical, but that's okay. We can save it. Let us draw a card. Oh, Dothy. Okay. We'll still have 4 mana here. Karn will die, but, well, maybe not. It depends on how they play it out, right? they have another one? No. There's the Sowing Mycospawn. I'm assuming they're going to get rid of Urborg here. They could get rid of the Sunken Citadel, but... Yeah, okay, they do. Alright. That sucks for us. I guess they just start getting Tron pieces here. Or another temple, but I feel like you could start pivoting. Interesting. A Devourer. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we just do it. We go control here. Ensnaring Bridge. And then next turn we play an Ensnaring Bridge. So, I mean, this at least stops their big stuff. Mycospawn is going to kill Karn. That's fine. We know that was going to happen. Their own Karn. That's going to be a bit of a problem. I mean, we've got March of the Wretched Sorrow next turn to kill that. Or can this only kill creatures? I can never remember. Nope, we can kill Planeswalkers with it. Alright, what do they tutor up? So we're going to Dothy March. What do they reveal? A Disruptor Flute. I said they're going to name Ensnaring Bridge here. Rude. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Be rude. All right. Dothy March this. Get rid of these two. Just that. Yes. Kill that. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Okay, Talisman. I think just getting a Karn here is more impactful. Yeah, I hate how this window jumps way over there. Alright, what 3-drop thing or less can we get here? I think we get an Oblivion Stone. I was like, if we can't cast our Ensnaring Bridge, we're just going to blow everything up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can cast a... Oh my gosh, what big thing are they casting? Yikes. I don't like that. Oh, okay. I mean, it's annoying, but if we top deck a land, we just blow everything up. Draw a card, gain some life. Give me a land. Sweet. All right, we're in grind mode. Gonna play Ensnaring Bridge to follow it up, or Karn to follow it up. Uh-oh. No! I mean, do you take the Ensnaring Bridge here? No, they take the Karn. Yeah, Karn's the better play. All right, let's grind it. We're saving this in case they play a Karn. That's fine. Oh. Draw some cards. Please draw some cards. Yep, they will. All right. I mean, not like the one extra card they get to draw for the amount of mana that they get. Yeah, it's not. At least these are tokens, so if we wanted them to sack a creature, we can make them sack Thought Not Seer, but basically this will just let us draw a card. Kill a creature, draw a card. Now, if we tried to do it against their spawns and they sacked the spawns, we would not be able to make the token, so there is that little extra element here, but yeah, I feel like, I don't know, having them lose a spawn doesn't really do anything. I feel like it's only a matter of time before that, but like they can kind of wait for us to play something like a Sheldred or something. What you got? That's too much mana. $16? All right, dig. Go ahead. I mean, basically, this is going to have to save us when they try to cast an Ugin again, because their goal is to just ultimate it, right? Are we just playing for clock at this point? Why does this deck always just turn into that? All right. They have to basically scry 16 now, though. So that's helps us with the clock for sure. We got to deal one more damage. I mean, the damage doesn't matter at this point. Like, we're not winning through combat damage. Okay, deal damage. Yep. I mean, they could have Ulamog though. The Ceaseless Hunger and Exile our Ensnaring Bridge. Okay, that's fine. We lose that. Draw a card. Please sacrifice a Planeswalker. I don't know how else they scried stuff. Like, if they were, if they did not keep multiple Ugins up at the top, I don't know. All right, blow that up. We're just going to just keep messing up their lands. Basically, like, there's no point in getting rid of the Tron lands right now. And there's no point in getting rid of, like... Okay. Yeah, it's like they have so many Eldrazi spawns, so it's like, hey, they're going to cast another Kozilek's command here. Go ahead. For 10 this time. All right, scry 10. That's fine. I mean, we're just going in Hellbent past turn mode. Like, we're just kind of hoping for the best. Use this ability. Yes, we will. Alright, nothing else. And we're Hellbent. Let's just hope for the best. Alright, do you got another one? Okay. I don't know what your sideboard looks like, but it's not good for me. I know that. Yes, you may reveal a artifact from your sideboard. Cityscape Leveler. Oh, no. Destroy up to one target non-land permanent. Yep. All right. Okay, we lose our Ensnaring Bridge here. That's fine. Again, we're hoping to grind this out, so we're not just conceding just because we lost the stuff, even though we have lost this game, but we got game 3. Attack for 4. Damnation. Let me draw a card. Give me something good. Urborg, that's not what I needed. We delay. That's the name of the game. We're playing for the clock. I think they're just sitting here and, like, trying to debate how they can actually kill me. Okay. What other threats do you have in there? Walking Ballista. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Let's see. That's going to be real big. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a 5/5. Yes. Good art choice. I like this one. That's nice. This stops their walking ballista from shooting us. Add 1 colorless. This mana can't be cast on artifact style. So we have essentially 3 mana. Yes, deal some damage. 4 mana. Ow. Stop shooting me. Oh, he made it small enough. Oh, interesting. Okay. I would have just kept it for beats. All right. What do we get here? Can't activate anything. So Worm Coil Engine. And then we cast that next turn. No. Rude. Still got 6 mana. That's annoying. Alright, they have 6 minutes left. They're going to try to ultimate Ugin here to kill us. Clean to dust. Let's do this. We're going to keep this one. Still 1 mana left, so we can still clean to dust. Let's go tutor up. What else can we get here? Walking Ballista, I guess we get as well. Yeah, let's go with that. And a 3/3 for the beats. So we're gonna try to cling and draw an extra card. They're gonna try to just get a blocker in the way. That's their goal right now. No targets. Okay. If we can kill their Karn, we can then just Walking Ballista and just ping the Ugin a little bit. But that's like a risky play. We're just basically in the hope that they do not get a blocker here. Looks like they found a blocker. Found lots of blockers. Okay. And they exile our Worm Coil. That's really rude. I needed that. Okay. What else are they casting? Devour. That's fine. We have no targets. No colored targets to be able to exile. Let's exile your Ugin. Thoughtseize. We don't need that. Profane Tutor doesn't do anything. 6. They ultimate next turn. All right. Plus, no targets. We're going to do this, and then we're going to make a 2/2. Pay all of this for a 2/2. Basically, his job is to block. So now he gets to ultimate the Ugin. But with 4 minutes, it's okay. We're playing for time. We're not playing to win. We're playing to not lose. The ultimate control strategy. Oh, yeah. I forgot we sent that to the graveyard. Whoops. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Yep. And we will die. And now you have 3 minutes to kill us. Okay. I still think we had the right plan. Like, Fatal Push doesn't do anything. It's really going to come down to the Karn side of things, and we get to go first. So, no, I cannot keep it. As much as I love a Thoughtseize, okay, that we can keep. We'll get rid of this. Keep the rest. We'll just try to strip away their resources in the 3 minutes they got. 4 minutes they got, and they're mulling to 5. Oh, they're gonna have a bad time. I got 2 Thoughtseizes with your name on it. Get ready. So yeah, if you like a control deck that doesn't run blue, this is the deck for you. Show me what you got. What'd you keep? Yep. Talk about tap concede right there. That's good. All right. Hey, 3-2. You know, not bad. We shouldn't have lost against the mono white land destruction deck, but again, that's part of us playing with different decks and doing the different things. So here, let's show you guys what the deck looks like real quick as we go into it again. Also, we're going to start giving away some play points for people. We're going to start sprinkling in some codes for anybody that's still watching at this point. You guys can be able to see, so we'll start sprinkling them in to the video for you to enjoy. But here's the deck that we were just running. Cabal Coffers 2. It's number 2 because we had to get rid of the blood moon, or not blood moons, the one rings. So here's what we were just rocking out. Cabal Coffers. It's fun. If you want to play a control deck without playing blue, that's basically what it is. You know, Profane Tutors, I love this card so much, and being able to use it, it's great. You know, play set of Thoughtseize. I'm on 3 Fatal Push, 1 Cling to Dust. I feel pretty good about it because we are running March of the Wretched Soul, running a playset of this. We've got 2 Damnations in here. We've got 1 Meat Hook Massacre, 1 in the board, as well as our Consuming Corruption, Sheldred's Edict. So we've got a lot of spread. Basically, our goal is to kind of blow up all the creatures, you know, do a little bit of disruption with the Thoughtseize, a little bit of disruption with our land destruction with Field of Ruin, Demolition Field, stuff like that, and kind of close out the game with a Karn, close out the game with a Sheldred, utilize our toolbox sideboard here. So we've got like some, you know, decently powerful cards that exist, some disruption stuff, and then just the don't die buttons that we like to press, you know, try to keep us alive. We did get to do some Sundering Titan shenanigans this time around. So the deck list is a lot of fun if you're interested in checking it out. It is up on our Mox Field as well, so you can be able to just kind of copy, paste all that stuff in there. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching, everyone, and I'll see you all next game.